Hello and welcome to Sports Trumpet. Just now, the Border Gavaskar Trophy has finished, and India completed a famous win by 295 runs at Perth. And now we have with us Anirudh, with whom we will be watching the auction, the IPL auction, which has day two has started. So, hello Anirudh, how are you?
Hello, thank you so much, Siddharth, for this opportunity. I'm doing great and excited for the auctions, excited to discuss it with you as well.
Yeah. So, Anirudh, talking about the auction, it was day one yesterday.
Yeah.
So, for which team do you think has done the best and the worst picks on day one?
I think in terms of picks, I was a bit surprised with Venkatesh Iyer in terms of the amount he went for. Great for the player, but in terms of the value and probably didn't expect that much. Over 20 crores for a player like Venkatesh Iyer. And I think one of the best picks I would say Glenn Maxwell going for that low around 4 crores wasn't expected. Probably a very good buy for Punjab. And going team wise, I think Delhi Capitals and the Punjab Kings, they've probably done really well in terms of building a team. And I wasn't clear with what RCB were planning to do. I mean, didn't quite get their strategy because they went hard for a few players and then backed out, and in the end, ended up with a few overpriced picks. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I felt.
Yes. And talking about, the auction which is going on right now, auction started around half an hour back.
Yeah,
And the all-rounders round is all-rounders and many Indian players are also coming in. So, talking about it, Anirudh, I was really surprised, to see somebody like a Shardul Thakur go unsold, and somebody like uh, you know uh, Shardul Thakur went unsold, Prithvi Shaw went
yeah.
unsold, even Glenn Phillips went unsold, Daryl Mitchell went unsold. Many of these big players went unsold right now. So, what are your take on that? What's your take on that?
I think maybe probably players are waiting. I mean, the teams are waiting for a few of their, probable budgeted players. They are waiting for them, and they don't want to spend their amount here. I'm really surprised to see someone like a Glenn Phillips go unsold. He's done really well for SRH in terms of finishing matches. He's a wicket-keeping option as well. Probably teams have their targets and they're waiting for them. And I think
Yeah.
Washington Sundar, I expected a higher bid for him, but for GT at 3.2 was a very good buy as well.
Yeah, and talking about RCB, do you think like RCB is going on with, I think, not a good strategy? What do you feel about RCB in this auction right now?
I think, before the auction, everyone was talking about a KL Rahul, as a captaincy and an opening option, a wicket keeper for them. But it was surprising to see them, back out very early in the race for KL Rahul. And KL Rahul going at 14 crores was probably a very low amount for him. But a lot of players like that, even Mitchell Stark, they went till a certain limit but then backed out. It was really surprising and probably didn't get their strategy, and they probably ended up overspending as well for a few players. I think in terms of Jitesh Sharma at 11 crores, I probably didn't expect him to go at that price. And Phil Salt, maybe yes, but they probably ended up getting in a lot of panic buys towards the end. And the teams know, what they want now, and they could play with their the price strategy now.
Yeah, talking about, I think, players who are sold, there are very less players who are sold. So, talking about, like Robman Powell, he's been sold to KKR
Yep.
at base price. So, I think that is a good backup pick for somebody like an Andre Russell. And
Very good backup pick. Yes.
yes, and talking about Faf du Plessis, he's been sold to Delhi Capitals. So, how do you rate this pick?
I think the way RCB have gone, they couldn't get an opener. Probably a KL Rahul was something they would have targeted. So I expected them to use their right to match on Faf du Plessis, but maybe they are waiting
But they
for
have
a
taken Phil
Devdutt Padikkal.
Salt. So,
Yeah, so now they do need another opener, and I was expecting them to go for an all-round Indian bowling and probably going for Faf, but I think they have Devdutt Padikkal who went unsold yesterday and probably might come back later. But I think at 2 crores, even Delhi have a stable opening combination in Rahul and Jake Fraser McGurk. And Faf as a backup at 2 crores is a very, very good deal for Delhi.
Yes. Talking about Nitish Rana, he's been sold to Rajasthan Royals.
Yeah.
And you were talking about RCB's opening combination. I think they have that with Phil Salt and Virat Kohli. So I think
Probably they do, but as of now, their batting is heavily dominated by right-handers. So they definitely need to go for a left-hander. They got Krunal Pandya lower down the order, but probably in the top order, they maybe need to go for another left-hander, maybe. But yeah, as I think if they're going with Virat as the opening combination, then no. If I think I expected Virat to be one down this season, but yeah, I think they could go with an opening combination of Virat and Phil Salt as well.
yes. Talking about Ryan Rickelton, I think who's bidding for him right now? There has been one bid for him. So
I think
Mumbai
Mumbai
Indians
Indians was
have
kind of
started bidding
expected.
for Ryan Rickelton.
Yeah, because they went after Phil Salt, they went after
Quinton de
another, I
Kock
think
also
Quinton de
for a bit.
Kock. So yeah, I think Ryan
Quinton de
Rickleton has
Kock has
played for,
been Quinton de Kock is with KKR right now, right?
yes, yeah, 3.7 crores and all. So
3.6
it's a pretty
crores.
good
Yes.
deal for them.
Ryan
And I
Rickelton is
think
a steal deal for Mumbai Indians at
yes, at
1
1
crore.
crore. He's played for SA20. He's
MI
played for the
Cape
MI
Town. Yes.
franchise as well.
He has played
So
for MI Cape Town. So yeah, I think a good buy till now. And talking about Nitish Rana, he's been sold to Rajasthan Royals. I think that is also a good buy.
very good
They'll
buy.
get somebody to play at number three, and with Jaiswal and Samson opening, they will have Nitish Rana at three, Riyan Parag at four, Dhruv Jurel at five,
Yeah.
and then a Hetmeyer, Vanindu Hasaranga, and uh, then you have Jofra Archer as well.
Yes.
So
Maybe
I think Rajasthan has also is playing a bit smart here.
yes, they maybe need a fast bowling all rounder somewhere there, but I mean there are plenty of options coming in. But they do have a very balanced team as of now.
Also, do you see somebody like a David Warner or like Kane Williamson, uh, and these players going somewhere
I
in the
think with
accelerated
David
round, or
Warner, I think Punjab Kings don't have an opener as of now. They went for Ishan Kishan. They went
Hmm.
all the way till 11 crores, and maybe Ponting might look at David Warner, a left hand, a right hand with Prab Simran Singh, the top order, maybe in the Unsold later. I think that's probable spot for David Warner going to Punjab Kings.
they've started bidding for Josh Inglis. Talking about Punjab Kings, Anirudh, I think they have done good buys. They have in overseas players, if we talk, they have Glenn Maxwell, Marcus Stoinis, and Marco Jansen recently they have bought. So I think Punjab Kings is also because they have the highest purse. They had the highest purse this auction. I think they are making a good enough team to qualify for the playoffs.
Definitely. I think they started with a clear plan. They wanted Arshdeep Singh, then they went
Now they've
all out
got
for,
Josh Inglis also.
yeah, they're
Yes,
going for, and 2.6, pretty good buy. He has a century in India as well, Josh Inglis.
yes, Josh Inglis
Very
has.
good buy for Punjab Kings.
Yeah. So Josh Inglis is sold to Punjab Kings. I think four overseas players with Punjab right now. And talking about Punjab, I think they have got three good Indian buys in Shreyas Iyer, Arshdeep Singh, and
Right.
Yuzvendra Chahal. So how do you rate that?
I think three top Indian players, top internationals, and to seal them early in the auction, then they could go for the other, build around that core that they had. And I think even Marcus Stoinis at 11 crores was a great buy. So maybe I thought Lucknow Super Giants might see him as the RTM option, but I think at 11 crores, great buy for Punjab again. And I think they have that core, overall core set as of now. They might need a fast bowling option now, and it's more or less a great auction for them so far.
Yeah, talking about the RTM cards, which team do you think, for which player will Lucknow Super Giants use their RTM now?
I think as of now, they have probably exhausted the top options there. Very few. I think I didn't expect them to go for a Rishabh Pant. in the first place
Mm.
because they had
Yeah,
a
that
Nicholas
was very
Puran,
surprising.
yeah, who had a similar skill set, and to push for Pant at that rate, I don't think they're going to use the RTM on. They don't have a clear option. Even
Anybody,
Krunal
yeah. To RCB, yes. Talking about, I think, Rishabh Pant. Uh, yeah, talking about Rishabh Pant, I feel we were expecting him in some in a team like a Punjab or an RCB,
yes.
but he eventually went to Lucknow. How do you rate KL Rahul at Delhi Capitals? Because we were also expecting him to go to RCB. So how do you rate that?
I think at 14 crores to get someone with he's a wicket keeper, a captaincy, an opener with Jake Fraser, I think they very clearly balance each other out. One is kind of an anchor batter, the other is a very explosive opener. So it's a perfect buy for Delhi, and I think they probably would have budgeted over 20 crores for a captaincy option. And I think
Hmm.
Shreyas Iyer,
They actually
Rishabh
did
Pant,
for like
yeah,
a share.
and yeah, so at 14 crores to get that option there, then they could go out and spend for other players. I think Mitchell Stark and KL Rahul came at a price where they budgeted for a captain, so that was probably a great option for Delhi. And I think they generally did really well, building around. Probably they had the option of Pant as well, but at 27 crores, I don't think it made sense for Delhi to go for Pant. And to get KL Rahul at 14, could say it's a steal. I expected RCB to go for more than that, but yeah, it was a great deal for Delhi.
Yeah. Talking about Rishabh Pant, I think, do you see him opening this season? I think that can also be tried.
Yeah, as of now, Lucknow don't have an opener, but Rishabh Pant at opening could be an option. But I see him in the top order for sure, in the top three spots. But maybe they look at another opening spot. If they get a good player,
Hmm.
maybe then.
Or they can open
Otherwise,
with Mitchell
Pant,
Marsh.
yeah, Pant could be a very good option. And
Or
I
they
think Mitchell
can
Marsh,
do one thing, they can like go with Mitchell Marsh as an opening option and take another opener. And Rishabh Pant that plays at three.
yes, definitely. I think Devdutt Padikkal was with LSG last season, so
Yes. Yes.
they do have an RTM option, or they could go out and get him in the normal from the unsold list as well. So if they could get him, then I think Mitchell Marsh and Padikkal opens and Pant at three. So they have a lot of options.
Hmm.
Let's see what happens.
Yes. So now talking, about the for Delhi Capitals. I think they have had a good auction. They have now have Ashutosh Sharma at,
Yes,
and then they have they also bought Mohit Sharma,
T Natarajan.
T Natarajan.
Yeah, they have T
I
Natarajan
think
as well.
they
Yeah,
just they would use their one RTM card on Mukesh Kumar. They would like to use one on him. So if they are able to get Mukesh Kumar also, then I think the playing 11 looks very sorted. And
yeah. I think they went for Rasik Salam with the RTM, but
yeah,
RCB raised
RCB
their
bought.
bid. So yeah,
So
I think
I think for and they can use Mohit Sharma as an impact player.
yeah,
So that is a very good option for Delhi. And somebody like a Samir Rizvi also they can use as an impact player. So they have good options there. And with KL Rahul and Jake Fraser McGurk opening, Abhishek Porel will play at three as of now.
yeah.
And then you have Harry Brook, Tristan Stubbs.
Hari bro,
And then at number
Akshar
six, you will
Patel,
have Ashutosh Sharma, you have Akshar Patel, Mitchell Stark,
Patel. Yeah.
Kuldeep Yadav, Natarajan. And if they also get Mukesh Kumar, their team will look very sorted.
I mean, already, I think they've done a great job. They sorted most of their areas yesterday, and I think Samir Rizvi was one by I think Ashutosh and Rizvi in that similar position, but they have a great backup there as well. So I think
They
they've
can use either of them as an
covered most of the
impact
bases.
player.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
And Mohit Sharma also.
Yeah.
So
So I think Delhi
great
have
option.
done really well at the auction so far. Great job.
Yeah. And according to you, which team has done the worst so far?
I mean, SRH in terms of their budget, they have not done a great job, but overall the team has a good base. But they need another foreign fast bowler. I
Hmm.
don't see one there. I think SRH don't have a foreign fast bowler other than
Yeah.
Cummins. I mean, Cummins would come in the middle overs. So Harshal Patel is also a middle over bowler, and to partner Shami at the top, maybe they need another fast bowler. Maybe an Andre Berger. They do have an option there, but their purse is like very minimal. So,
And talking
but yeah,
about
I think
CSK, yeah. So talking about CSK, they've also got Sam Curran at 2.4 CR. So how do you rate that?
very good buy. They definitely need an all-rounder to fill that number five, number six slot, and I think they've done a great job with Sam Curran at just 2.5 crores. It's a very good buy. But maybe in terms of Ashwin, they might have taken an emotional decision there, going to a 9.5 crores. I didn't rate him that highly in terms of the budget, but maybe it's an emotional decision for the CSK team. I think they need a fast bowler, a foreign fast bowler now, and if they get that, I think the team is well all
They
rounded. They have
have
a
a
good,
they have Sam Curran, so I think he can play the role of a foreign pacer with Matisha Patirana.
yeah, he's more of a middle order bowler. Patirana is
But
also a
Sam
death
Curran
bowler
goes
and
with the new
a middle
ball,
order.
so I think he's a good.
And he's done well at Chepauk. I do rate him highly, but I expected them to probably go for a foreign, maybe an Andre Berger or a Gerald Coetzee would have been a better
And
option for the
then they
CSK.
have Khalil Ahmed also with them. So
Yeah, that was a good buy for them. Maybe they might look at a foreign pacer now or an Indian pacer. They need a fast bowler for sure. I think Bhuvneshwar Kumar or even get back a Deepak Chair maybe.
hmm,
So yeah, I think CSK in terms of their batting, they have a very good batting lineup there. I think Rahul Tripathi at 3.4 crores was a very good buy for them. To replace an Ajinkya Rahane at number three. So yeah, they've done pretty well there.
yes. So that's it. Thank you so much for joining in, Anirudh. It's been a pleasure, and I have
Thank you so much.
enjoyed talking to you. And hopefully, the auction looks more thrilling. And after the auction ends, our favorite teams look good on paper as well. Thank you so much for
Thank you so
joining,
much.
and please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Sports Trumpet.
Thank you so much.